Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about self-tanner. So a little background on my tanning history. My entire life I was like super tan because I played sports, and then went to college, stopped playing sports, and I got pale and I wasn't outside as much. I got one spray tan my entire life, and I did like the glow, but I didn't like the stickiness of it, so never got a spray tan after that. And then after I had Bentley, I was just inside more, wasn't like laying out by the pool at all, so I was really pale and it was awful. And yeah, so then I looked into self-tanners and I tried I feel like the most popular one right now is the Saint Tropez. I tried that one. I just didn't love it. It didn't stay on long enough for it to be worth it to me. And the next one I tried is this brand that I love and that I'm going to be telling you guys about today. Sorry, Bentley's over here playing, so if I'm looking this way, it's like, oh no, she's right here. Hey! So yeah, so if you hear noise in the background, it's Bentley. Anyways, I'm not even going to try to pretend like I know how to pronounce this, but it's Saint Mousse. I have no idea, but I'll show you guys what it is. Oh my gosh, can you see that? So I'll put up a picture of these as well. I have two bottles. They're the same thing. This one is just the medium color, and then this one is dark. I've been using the dark. I tried out the medium first, and it didn't... Okay, sorry. Bentley needed me. Yeah. She's right here now. Look. Benny, can you say hey? Can you say hey? Okay, but anyways, what I was telling you guys, I think where I left off is the brand that I use. The reason I got two to try out both colors to see if medium or dark is what I wanted is because they were buy one get one 50% at Ulta, and most of the time they are. So if you're planning on purchasing, I would wait so that you can try out both colors, or you can at least get like two darks. So the dark is my favorite. I'll never buy medium again. Medium, I feel like it doesn't look like it stays on as long. Obviously it probably does, but since it's lighter, it seems to fade away quicker. Dark I use for me, and I'm kind of naturally tanner, but my little sister is super pale, and we use the dark one on her as well, and it looks good. And then to put it on, the mitt I use, so it's the Saint Tropez mitt, and it's really dirty. It's normally white, but I just used it. So the reason I have a Saint Tropez mitt and the Saint Mousse tanning mousse is because Saint Tropez was the first one that I tried. So I just got mitt. You can use the same mitt for all of them. You can honestly just buy the cheapest mitt at Ulta, and I think they're all like $6, so it really doesn't matter. So I kind of did some little videos to show you guys how to apply it, and in a blog post I have the prep that you should do before it, how you should apply it on, and then the upkeep for it afterwards. So you guys can definitely check that out. I'll put the link down in the description. Okay, so the thing about this, it's a tanning mousse, and I feel like it's really easy to rub in and blend in. So you really can't go wrong. If you're like really nervous, don't worry about it. You can literally hop in the shower right off and wash it off, and it's really like easy to apply. That's why I like it, and I've applied it on my sister for her before too. It's super easy, so it's really for everyone. So the prep before you put it on is just, I shave the day before I put it on. If not, where like you shaved, you'll get like little brown dots where the hair used to be if you put it on like immediately after shaving. So always shave the day before. Next, right before you put it on, you're going to want to put lotion on like your hands, your wrists, your elbows, your knees, your ankles, and your feet. And that's gonna help it from like gathering in those spots, like how your elbow will be like a little bit darker right here. So if you just put some lotion on it before, it'll be all even and well blended. Bentley's right here. Can you say hey? Say hey! So yeah, that's what I would just suggest for the prep before. And then when you're applying it, you're just gonna wanna do in circular motions, and I'll show you guys a clip next right after this so that you guys can see how I apply it. But I just take the mousse, I shake it a few times, and then I do 2 or 3 pumps on the mitt, and then you just circular motions all over the area. And when you are applying it, when you go to your feet or like to your knees, so if I was doing my leg, I would put the majority of it on my calf first, and then I would take the extra up to my knee, and then take the extra down to my feet. so that those places aren't too dark. And the same thing goes for like your arms. I would do like your whole upper arm first, and then your lower arm, then take it to your elbow, then take it to your hands and wrist, and that's going to help it from gathering in those places. Okay, so how long I usually let it stay on for is, I think it says 3 hours on the bottle. Let me double check. Okay, it says it will develop over 4 to 6 hours. I leave it on longer than that. So usually I'll apply it at night. That's what's easiest for me. I'll put it on at night, I'll sleep in it, and then the next morning I'll shower. Or I'll do it in the morning and then I won't shower until late that night. I think it stays on longer if you do that, and I'll wash off in the shower right away. Definitely don't do the 4 to 6 hours. Maybe on your first time just so you can get a feel for it, but I always do longer. Okay, another question that I get a lot is if I put it on my face or not. I have before, but I don't do it every time. I didn't do it this last time that I did it. It's just really your preference. You totally can. What I would suggest doing is when you get the mitt and put it all over your chest area, just go like this, and then with the extra, take it up your neck, and then with the extra from that, take it into your face. And that's gonna keep it from being like super tan and outrageous, but you totally can if you want to. Okay, lastly, how long does it last? So for me, I think it lasts 5 or 6 days. For my little sister, who is white as a ghost, I think she says hers only lasts like 2 or 3 days. But with that being said, it's super easy to apply, and after you get it down like the first 2 times, it'll take you no time at all, and you could totally do it like every 4 nights if you wanted to keep that tan. But I usually do it just for events or occasions. So if I have like a party the next day, I'll do it, or if we're going on vacation and I want a tan, I'll do it before that. I usually don't do it for everyday wear, but you totally can. Okay, and then just the upkeep after you've applied it. Make sure you keep your body moisturized. So use lotion every day, and it's gonna help that tan stay on there longer. And I do want to say it is not going to keep you from getting tan. So if you put on this tan and you wanna go lay out, you totally can. You'll still get a little bit of a tan, but it is not a sunscreen also, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I think I pretty much covered it all, but if you have any questions, always feel free to message me on Instagram, you can comment below, or you can email me. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.